as a citizen and a resident of Kampala. But I'll go there later. But to start with, I am trustable for as long as I have lived. I have transformed whatever I have touched. I'm sure for whatever bit you've read about me, wherever I go, I change systems, communities, and I make sure people live a better life. I'm very passionate about women empowerment. But for the race of the mayor of Kampala, where I want to run and be a leader for 5 years and go back to my financial technology, I'm very keen about making sure the 7 most important hills of an economy are served. And these are, 1, family. I am very keen about protecting children, mothers, and the elderly in Kampala that has a population of about 1.6 million residents and about 3 million people that come in every day. I am very keen about seeing business progress, especially private business and SMEs to say, because they are big job creators. And I have a very major target of making sure that within my 5 years, I create 1 million decent job opportunities. I am very keen about seeing my loved entertainment and arts sector grow to become the biggest thing that ever happened. Actually, I intend to make sure that in the first 6 months of my mayorship, Kampala Road becomes a street of fame that will make sure the only billboards that appear on Kampala Road must feature an artist, comedian, musician, anything.
What does that help? What does that have to do with
in promoting Uganda as a tourism and Kampala as a tourism destination, one that will have to gain a lot of foreign direct investment as a result of tourists coming in Kampala just to see our celebrities. Next to that, I want to make sure that media becomes the better transformer of life in ensuring that communications are positive, in ensuring that communications are healthy, and in making sure that these platforms we have help us learn every single day. I'm also keen about transforming education. One of the things I want to do is I know there are so many dropouts in Kampala, so I want to have a scheme for ghetto schools to transform those that dropped out, especially girls that got pregnant and dropped out, and make sure they become responsible residents of Kampala and contribute to its development.
Well, big dreams. Many would say that you are perhaps having big dreams that would not be achieved. And here's why. Because when you look at what the roles of the Lord Mayor actually say, you're only a political head of the city, and the city only remains administered by the central government. When you talk about transformation from health to education, that sounds like a dream.
Well, I am a big dreamer that gets my dreams activated. I am so faithful about what God does in my life and my people, so whenever I think about something, it gets done. But as a leader of the city, my job is to make sure that I lobby for the people that are going to vote for me. And because I am able to lobby, I am a very big public administration expert, not only in Uganda, but I've done this globally. I've been able to lobby for different countries and get investments for them. I've been able to negotiate with people who are living in different worlds and fighting every day and bring them on a table and make sure they agree on things, because anyway, any day, anytime, there's a lot of things that as citizens and residents of the world are able to agree upon and make sure we make this world a better place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get to you, Mr. Kaziwe.
Yes,
you want to serve as Lord Mayor. We know you've been in the music industry for quite some time.
Yes.
All your years, you've been singing, you've won awards, but you're crossing over to politics. Why should anyone vote for you?
I'm a human being. Musicians are people like any other person you'd find. And I think musicians are better leaders because if I'm on stage, I'm leading with people who are watching me. So I've seen Kampala. I was born and bred in Kampala. And I'm still living in Kampala. I'll die in Kampala. I've seen, I've been around the world. And I've seen the wrong things and the good things in Kampala. If you look at Kampala today, for the last 20 years, so many things have gone down instead of developing. If you look at the markets, the structures, there's a problem between the technocrats and the politicians. If you look at the slums, so many people are living in slums, and no one knows the data of how many people live in slums. If you went to Kasokoso, if you went to Navisalu, if you went to Kosovo, and you're a leader, you know that Uganda has not had leaders for the last 20 years or so. The drainage system is so bad. We say there's no medicine in the hospitals. But what brings the diseases is the poor drainage system that gives the people the malaria, the typhoid and everything. If we start working on that, I think those are some of the reasons